My name is Gracey, and through this video I'll be talking about why I want to be an elementary school teacher. So when I was in 6th grade, I moved to Brownsburg, Indiana, a smallish town right outside of Indianapolis, and I made friends with neighbor kids, and that is when I realized that I loved to play school. I was always older than the other kids that I was playing with, so automatically I elected myself to be the teacher and teach them spelling words or simple math problems. And I just love to play make-believe teacher, and I believe that I love the idea of being a teacher since I was in the 6th grade. Throughout elementary school, I was kind of a teacher's pet. I loved going to school, and I admired all of my teachers. Everything that I learned was new and exciting, and I always had to recite it back to my dad when I got home. There were 2 teachers that really stick in my mind even now. One of them was my 4th grade teacher, and her name was Mrs. Badgley. And I also had my 5th grade teacher, whose name was Mrs. Chad, and they were some of my favorite teachers. They were always caring and enthusiastic, and they were just amazing teachers, and they were a big influence on my future goals of becoming a teacher. Sadly, throughout middle school and my early years of high school, my dream of being a teacher kind of got lost as I began growing up, and I thought about so many other career choices. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. None of them quite fit. I didn't know where I wanted to study for college or what I wanted to major in. It was all just a big question mark to me. I started out as such a sure child to a confused middle schooler, and then to a just hopeless high schooler. I decided I didn't know what I wanted to do still, and it had gotten to senior year and I still had no clue, but then I met my 12th grade English Lit teacher, and her name was Mrs. Piontek, and she made me realize my passion of being a teacher. She was a teacher that actively connected with her students on a personal level. When she found out that I loved anime and manga, Japanese arts, she had a long conversation about it with me and how she loved it too, and the connection that she made with me made me feel really special, and her teaching styles influenced me to want to become a teacher even more, and reinvigorated my passion to teach. And I credit her and her amazing teaching styles for getting me a 4 on my AP test. I want to be a teacher so that I can teach future generations of kids, and when teens look back on their elementary days, I want them to remember how I started them off on their path to success and opened the doors for them as children. I want to be a teacher so that I can connect with my students, and so they can realize all the special qualities that they have in themselves, because every child is special. Teaching is a no-brainer now for me.